This episode is brought to you by the Colorado Lottery. Did you know Colorado is turning 150 years old this year? The Colorado Lottery is celebrating this big birthday with 3 new prize-packed scratch games. Play for your chance to win cash prizes ranging from $150 all the way up to $250,000. Every game from the Colorado Lottery directly gives back to Colorado's parks, trails, and open spaces. Must be 18 to play. Go to coloradolottery.com to learn more. That's coloradolottery.com. This episode is sponsored by the Common Spirit Denver Century Ride. The Common Spirit Denver Century Ride is Colorado's only urban-based ride for cyclists of all abilities. On Saturday, September 26th, cycle the city on fully supported 25, 50, 85, or 100-mile routes, or join the relaxed 11.7-mile Bike Streets Ice Cream Ride. Explore Denver's neighborhoods, parks, trails, and iconic landmarks before celebrating at the post-ride street party with live music, food, cold beer, and a lifestyle expo. Register now and save 10% on all longer distance courses at denvercenturyride.com. Welcome to CityCast Denver. I'm Bree Davies, and here's what Denver's talking about. Denver's food landscape is evolving, even our beloved Denmex. Food Network stars, Michelin chefs, and innovative food trucks are raising the bar on everything from pozole to quesadillas to tacos. We're revisiting my conversation from last summer with cook and influencer Mario Martinez to dive into how the Mile High City is embracing these next-level Mexican dishes. Mario Martinez, welcome to CityCast Denver.
Thank you for inviting me. I am excited to be here.
Well, I'm excited to talk to you because you've been eating all across the metro area, everywhere from fancy places to food trucks and parking lots. So I think you would know as well as anyone, what's the hottest new thing, like the hottest dish, the thing that's happening right now in Denver's Mexican food scene?
To me, one of the biggest right now, and I think it's a little bit underrated because people know about him, but I think he should be credited more, and I think it will be Luchador's Tacos and Más.
What are they doing there that's special?
He's doing super high elevated Mexican cuisine, and one of his dishes that he's highlighting a lot, and it will be his chamorro, his pork shank. He's doing fabulous ceviches, and Chef Suri, he's been. I don't know if do you guys know about Chef Suri?
I don't personally know.
No. So just briefly, I'll talk about him. He's a great guy. I have shared kitchens with him here and there. But he used to be the executive chef for Elway Steakhouse. And then he moved on from there to getting his own thing going, which is Luchador Food Truck. And then, he has appeared in a bunch of Food Network's shows. So he's known around the country, but here I think he needs to be credited a lot more. So to me, Luchador. Obviously, there's a lot more people that are bringing in the hot dishes to Denver, which is I think Fonda Fina.
Oh, Alma Fonda Fina, yeah.
Hard place to get into. Maybe if we walk up there, we get lucky. But for me, if I go back, the pork shank. A Luchador.
Okay, that's on our list. I love it. Well, since you mentioned you were talking about Michael Diaz de Leon and Alma Fonda Fina, that's Johnny Curiel at Alma Fonda Fina, right? It's Johnny Curiel. Michael Diaz de Leon won a Michelin star for Bruto,
yes,
of course. Manny Barea, Jose Avila, Diana Rodriguez. There's a lot of folks doing interesting things here in Denver. What do you think about this new wave of chefs serving Mexican food that's like kind of getting a different kind of attention?
I think it's great because it's just challenging what we know here in Colorado, the traditional, authentic Mexican food. Maybe in Mexican and understanding the culture of what Mexican food is for us. I grew up here in the 90s, so our authentic Mexican food was El Paraíso, was Tejanos, all these chains that we kind of just seen that They just had a chile relleno and an enchilada combo with the burrito, beans and rice, and the beans had cheddar cheese. And to us, that's what it was.
Yeah.
You know, Mexicans coming over to Colorado, that's what it was for us. But truly in our heart, we knew that that's not authentic. It was not what we see in our region of Mexico, right? And for these chefs to actually come and push the limits of cuisine to a more elevated, you know, flavors or even just aesthetics and making their own touch, it's challenging those restaurants to want to format want to plate their dishes in a new way. Because nobody wants to see that no more. And that's just honest truth. Nobody wants to see it.
Well, I would challenge you a little on that because I think there's a certain amount of comfort level or like, this is just my favorite kind of this kind of Mexican food. Or it's funny because you mentioned like, these are the places that I went growing up. I also grew up here and I didn't go to any of those places, but my family's favorite spots are like Torres or I go to La Estrella in Brighton or, Los Gaitos is right down the street from me. So I think that it is, but I see what you're saying. The difference is this changing the idea of what we think we know about Mexican food.
Right. And, like I grew up going to these places too, but this is the feedback that I get from the owners, that that's not working out no more.
Really?
Yeah, because their clienteles are getting bored. And then they seeing how everything is changing. So they need to, like, for example, Rosa Mexican Restaurant, their dishes are amazing. And they're pushing the boundaries of that, we can go out and have these beautiful looking dishes that they somehow still taste really traditional and at the same price as you will go to the restaurants that we grew up seeing, going to Torres on Federal, or going to Gallitos, which is right there on Alameda, which is one of my favorite taco joints. Yeah. You can be there at late night.
Oh, it's the best.
And it's the onions are delicious, but this is just the feedback that I get from them. So it's not only me speaking, but this is from managers and ownership. So
it isn't necessarily, I guess my assumption is like a lot of us have our old favorites. That's where we go because we know we like it. But it sounds like maybe the audiences are changing and saying, actually, we do want something different.
Yeah.
We want to see what these chefs are bringing to the table. Do you think that is changing the landscape in general, not just at this sort of higher end or elevated? Do you think it's changing for smaller restaurants or more affordable restaurants?
If it's going to change, it's going to change because the people want it. And if somebody's gonna provide it, then they're gonna go. So I think it's changing because just people are just the chefs behind all this are just creative, and that's all. And they're passionate. Like Manny. I mean, Manny used to be a lawyer in Monterey, and then he jumped into the cuisine. And I mean, I've been in the kitchen with that man, chopping onions. And listening to his story and getting to know that man, it was just a whole different thing of why would you leave, the last side of things and just go and start making food.
This episode is brought to you by the Breckenridge International Festival of Arts. This August, Breckenridge bends reality. The Breckenridge International Festival of Arts, BIFA, returns August 20th through the 23rd. 4 days of adventure, creativity, nature, and play across the Arts District in downtown Breckenridge. Catch free live music on 2 outdoor stages all Friday and Saturday, including a brand new bike-powered stage with psychedelic sounds, cosmic Americana, indie folk, and roots music. Then grab tickets to the headliners, an evening with Patagonia, keynote drag and dance party, and Beats Antiques' electrifying fusion of music, dance, and spectacle. Wander the Other Worlds exhibition, join Trail Mix in the Alpine Garden, or start your morning with Acoustic Flow. Want the full experience? Limited VIP passes unlock exclusive access and premium perks. Step into Other Worlds this year at BIFA 2026. Tickets and details at breckcreate.org. That's breckcreate.org. Well, you've been talking about changes that you're seeing in this cuisine space. What kind of changes are you seeing? Like, what is showing up on menus that's different or surprising to you or exciting?
I think it's just the renaming of dishes. The renaming of dishes. So, and also just the more traditional dishes like tlacoyos, like on Chiquita, which is one of the most elevated restaurants here, which is the same people that own Lucina in Park Hill. Now they have Chiquita, like I think it's like Capitol Hill or something. They're putting in tlacoyos.
Will you tell me what that is?
You don't know what a tlacoyo is? We
No.
should go there for happy hour.
Okay.
They got tlacoyo is just it's like a flat flour, like tortilla, let's just say, filled in with black beans, sometimes cheese. And then they top it off with cotija cheese, some crema, sometimes lettuce, sometimes it's cabbage, depending on the region, tomatoes, jalapeno salsa. And that's just a super traditional dish from Oaxaca. It could be Oaxaca, could be Puebla, Mexico City. But you wouldn't see that in a highly
absolutely.
elevated. But like they dress it up so nice, they present it so well, and it's just like what's going on here? Like I used to like these are fried in lard, and you get them in the corner, and you're swapping flies, and it's delicious. And you're just eating it there with the Coca-Cola.
Well, what do you think about it in this new setting, in this new ambiance that isn't the hole in the wall?
You know, and that's the thing is like, you know, these chefs are bringing in just typical things that you will find at a Mexican market or in the middle of the street, that you have this old lady that she's been doing this for years and years and years. She has her clientele of people coming in, they go to work and they buy these tlacuyas or whatnot. And these fine restaurants are understanding that the people are looking for that. But we haven't experienced it other than the way the old lady on the corner cooks it.
Yeah.
But now they're mixing in flavors. They're playing with what we have available here, and they're just they're expressing their art.
So I want to talk about some specifics because you told our producer you've been working on a list, the new must-try spots in Denver's Mexican food scene. What's on your? How did you organize this list? Is it like your favorites, or is it? What is it based on?
I based it on authenticity. They're by no way, shape, or form they're one
not
better
in
than
order?
they're
Okay.
not better than the other one. They're not in order. But it was just a short list.
Let's talk about some of them. What's on your list?
Definitely Rosa.
Okay.
Rosa is one of the lists that I would recommend. That place is phenomenal. Their chefs are doing incredible things. Their mixology is amazing. They have other concepts that they got going, but for me, Rosa Mexican food, I think they have it in Longmont and in Thornton. It is amazing.
What's their specialty, or what do you go there for?
I just go for tacos
Okay.
and ceviche.
Okay.
But they have, it's just the way they present their dishes. It is just beyond. Like their ceviche, it's a tostada, and then they just put like microgreens. It's a whole different way, right? And the way they sprinkle, they drizzle the oils and the dressings is just amazing. It gets your taste buds going. Another spot will be for me, obviously Los Gallitos.
There's a reason that place is popping all the time.
Los Gallitos is good. The one on Federal is iconic, obviously. On Alameda.
Yeah,
it's
that's
iconic.
the one I go to.
But the one over there in I think it's either Federal Heights or Westminster, that region is always weird. That's where they have their suadero. And I think it's the only place that you actually have it from the lard. It's called a disco. So it's pretty much like a bunch of lard, and they have all the proteins there. And you get the longaniza, you have the suadero there. So that's one of the spots that if I'm going to go to Gallitos,
you're going to head out.
Yeah, because they'll grab it from there, and they just chopped up the suadero. And suadero is just like brisket.
It's like brisket. Okay.
Yeah, that's what that is. And it's just amazing. La Loteria. La Loteria is definitely one of my favorites, but I've been going there forever.
Are they on Broadway?
South Broadway.
Yes.
Yes, La Loteria is definitely the spot. It's my favorite spot.
Okay, what's your meal there at La Loteria?
La Loteria, besides their tacos, their California burrito, it's amazing.
Will you describe a California burrito, please?
Sure. I mean, it's just the regular burrito just with French fries.
French fries inside.
Yes, inside. And if you want to make it a Colorado burrito, just put green chili on it.
How do you feel about green chili? I didn't even ask you this.
Green chili was the best thing I ever tasted when I tried Chubby's.
All right, you're a Denver guy. Okay.
Yeah, so green chili is amazing. There's obviously a competition for it. I have my favorite. Lomas is pretty good.
La Loma?
Yeah, La Loma. Yeah.
You like their green chili?
It's good. It's good. But my favorite will be Chili Shacks.
Oh, the Chili Shack. Yeah. Yes. I haven't been there. There was one on Morrison Road for just a minute, and I haven't been since there's another one, but Torres is my favorite. It's pretty
there you go.
Simple, but
Torres.
It's delicious. Okay, what's another spot on your list?
Tres Potrillos, obviously. All Luceritos on Luceritos Jr. over there by my area, Green Valley Ranch. Those are great.
What do they have there that you like?
Everything that they have on Torres.
So if I like Torres, that's the spot?
They're from the family of Torres.
Oh, really?
Yes, the daughter runs
Okay.
that.
I mean, I'm pretty simple. I get a smothered burrito when I go to Torres, to be honest with you.
Nothing wrong with no. Lucerito Juniors. She's the daughter of from the family of Torres, and so pretty much they have some of the recipes, and that green chili came along with it.
That's my favorite.
So Luceritos is definitely one. Garibaldi from right there in that same region.
What do you get at Garibaldi? Because I've heard they have some specialties there.
I just typically get just like I just eat tacos there.
No shame. I mean, I think a lot of people just eat tacos.
The burrito's good. I like the burrito. I just don't like the fact that they kind of put cheddar cheese, but it comes with it. But it has a good seasoning. The steak there is good.
Okay.
El Paraíso over there on Harlan and 44. That's always been a staple. They're changing because of everything that is going on. What I was talking about, they're changing the way they're presenting stuff. But they're more what are they called? Molcajetes. Those are pretty good. And talking about molcajetes, el Guadalajara Mexican restaurant over.
Is that on Federal?
Yeah, 72nd.
It's been there I feel like it's been there forever. This episode is brought to you by Blue Sky Plumbing. It's game time, Denver, and your home is your turf. Blue Sky Plumbing's Home Field Advantage is live now through July 31st, and it's stacked with savings. Book a free HVAC replacement estimate for any system 7 years old or older, and you're automatically entered to win a big screen TV, plus gift cards to your favorite Denver spots. No extra steps, just schedule and you're in. Want to upgrade now? Save $1,699 when you replace your full HVAC system, or $500 off a new AC, and both include a free year of maintenance. Dealing with a slow drain? Ask about the $95 main drain opening special before it turns into a real problem. Head to blueskyplumbing.com or tap the link in our bio to book. Blue Sky's got your home covered, Denver. I don't know about you, but this summer is kind of bananas, and AC is looking like what I really want, because I've been sitting in my basement when it gets too hot because it's cooler down there. But I need AC. I need AC in my office. I'm a work from home girl. Yeah. Can you explain what a molcajete is?
Yeah, of course. A molcajete, it's a molcajete empezó en...
Like a mortar and pestle.
Mortar and pestle. It's just a volcanic rock that just got shaped into like a plate. And back then, still to today, that's where we, grind your spices in it. And somebody decided to put it into a hot stove and, put salsas in there and cook your steaks and put it there. But as far as a dish, it's a beautiful dish. It's a tasteful dish. And you can just mix you can have it, as we call it, campechano, which is, pretty much a mixture of shrimp, pork, steak, chicken, and that's a campechano, right? Chorizo, put a little bit of chili, I think it's fresh cheese, and then some onions, and then put some nice hot sauce in there, and let it all come together, marry together, and make yourself a taco out of that.
Okay. So you make yourself a taco out of that.
Yes.
Okay.
You ever had a molcajete?
No, I haven't. And what's embarrassing is there was a Los Molcajetes restaurant at the end of my block for like 7 years, and I never went in there.
That's the one on Morrison, isn't it?
It was on First and Knox forever.
First and Knox.
Mm-hmm. Just down the street from Morrison Road.
Okay, yeah.
There's a spot on Morrison that I've yet to try, La Chilanga, where they like...
They make bomb chicken right there.
They like smoke the chicken outside, and I drive by there every day. It looks amazing, but I haven't tried it yet.
I mean, talk about chicken. Yeah, I mean, La Chilanga has been there forever.
Yeah.
It's been there forever, but I guess we can put it on the list. Guamuchil Pollos. That's in Commerce City. Very tasteful. It's always tender. And I think that place is super underrated, but that to me is my spot.
Okay, and you get chicken.
Just chicken. Just get the chicken,
okay.
Rice, and beans. But the way they cook, it's kind of similar, like pollo loco.
Oh, sure.
But with their own little spice to it. So you have that tanginess of pollo loco, the little spiciness of pollo loco, but they put their own little salsas to it. And I think it's super underrated. It's right there on Commerce City and 72nd.
It's called what again?
Guamuchil.
Okay.
So that's a town in Sinaloa.
Okay.
So there is Sinaloa style chicken, and they also got bomb menudo on the weekends.
I just have to ask you, because I also live down the street from a Sinaloan sushi restaurant. Do you know anything about this?
Yeah, of course. Sinaloa. I mean, I love sushi.
Me too.
One of my favorites is Go Fish.
Same on Broadway. I go there all the time. Yeah. Totally.
So I go to Loteria and then I go happy hour.
Oh, that's I like that.
Yeah. So I mean, trick. I love Broadway, but Mexican sushi. It got his yes and his no's. I'm not a big fan of it because it's just. I like the traditional sushi, so I respect that.
It's very different.
Yeah, and then Mexican sushi, I mean, even though it got its own twist to it, it's just a whole different thing. Like, everything is cooked, which is, to each his own.
It's not raw,
but it's not, sushi. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that.
Before we go, your favorite dessert, your best place for something sweet.
I'm not really a sweet guy.
You're not a sweet guy?
No, I'm more into the savory stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I was looking for a flan recommendation.
A flan? Okay, yeah, Chivis Tacos.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got some of the best flans there.
Okay.
Yeah,
I haven't
Chivis
tried
Tacos.
Okay.
Chivis Tacos right there on Colfax.
I think they they were in a food truck for a little while, and now they're in a permanent spot.
Yeah, they're right there. We were there just maybe like a week after. I think we were the first influencers to go in there, and I reached out to them like, yo, man, I seen your food truck on Broadway. What you got going over here? And we went, and they hooked me up with the flan. Ooh. And yeah, it's delicious. So if you want a good flan,
I do.
Go to Chivis Tacos. Okay,
I'm going to try it. Well, Mario, this was so fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me, guys. I appreciate it.
That's all for today here on CityCast Denver. Our producers this week were Lizzie Goldsmith, Paul Caroli, and Olivia Jewel Love. Francisco Kilgore and Adrian Gonzalez are our post-producers. Michelle Polizzi, Lizzie Goldsmith, and Alyssa Castles write our morning newsletter. I'm Bree Davies, your host. Our music is by Los Mocochetes with additional mixing by Tyler Lindgren. Our ad music is by Cuba Quartet, courtesy of epidemicsound.com. If you haven't already, subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok, and tell your favorite food truck about us next time you see them. You can support this show and get great perks by becoming a CityCast Denver neighbor today at membership.citycast.fm. You can sign up for our daily newsletter and learn more about us at denver.citycast.fm. See you next week. Tyler Lindgren is in my garage right now, and he is not being held captive. He's practicing.